Madden McPherson. Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions.
Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Jahan Campbell makes the play. There it is, partner. Tough to resist starting the game with a deep shot. I know you know that. It is aggressive, but also very high risk, high reward.
It is, Kate, and you know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there and that defense has the awareness they just did, boy, you got to be real careful to not give them an opportunity to do what they just did and make a huge play defensively.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow has him on the quick hitter. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Going play action here. Burrow. Right back to Chase. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Give him 25 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Again, it's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
5-yard gain on the play.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Burrow. This one's caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Denver offense taking the field for their 2nd drive. And we only saw this group for 1 snap to start the game, Brock, so hopefully we get a longer look at them this time.
You know, Kate, in a lot of ways, it may even be easier to shake that first one off. They're barely on the field, so it's really a second chance to write the opening series you wanted.
Oh, put some heat on this. Big game downfield. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
On the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up
On second down, here's Dobbins. And he's going to work into the 20. And a play made by Jacob Parrish.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Here we go on fourth. Nix. That's cut beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for Troy Franklin.
Running out of chances. Here's third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Once more, it's Nix. Bengals get to him and take him down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Will Lutz getting the call on fourth down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by Lutz is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First and 10 from the 32. Burrow to the air now. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Here's Burrow. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
On third down, here's Burrow. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
At the 24-yard line.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on the play. And it brings up
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
McPherson's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 10-3 ball game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
First down.
Nix with it on first. It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
12 yards. That's good.
Straight ahead. Here's Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's another Broncos first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the
Shotgun snap to Nix. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Third and long. They're going to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Going after tries goodbye lots. And the Broncos tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down.
On the keeper, it's Burrow. They get to him behind the line block. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
On target to his man Higgins. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. They'll air it out on third. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
That's good for the Bengals. First down.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Brings up second and 10 at the Broncos' 46-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Brings up third and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This connects with Higgins. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Bengals first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On first down, here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he gets this forward to the 19. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
On third down, I'll go with Sampson. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Now, Brock, things are dead even as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Bringing the offense up to the line, first and 10.
A gain of 4 yards. And a Bengal first down.
In play action here, Burrow. Gets himself free. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes second and 22. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So now it's going to be third and long.
Covered by Patrick Surtain.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Look at Broncos all around him, and down he goes. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This a 48-yard look for him.
A 48-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Harvey now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. Third time now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. Now Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here's Nix to throw. And set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he's brought down at the line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On fourth down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. Charlie Jones on the Bengals return. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Burrow from the gun. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
John Dave Barron on the coverage.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Completed over the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. A handoff here to Sampson. Escapes a defender. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. And the Bengals first down.
First down, Burrow to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
McPherson's kick is good, and that'll double their lead to 6.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Finds Sutton over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. He's back to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.